Now, one of the most asked questions I get regarding Bleach, and just in general for that matter, is will the Bleach anime return? If so, when? And I've addressed this slightly in a couple different videos, but I wanted to give a full-on thoughts and pretty much what I feel regarding the Bleach anime and my thoughts of whether or not it'll return. Now, the Bleach anime, if I'm correct, ended around March of 2012, so it's been over 3 years since the end of the anime. And if you look at history, Reborn and a lot of other series that ended, usually they don't really bring the anime back unless shit starts popping off really big. There are instances where, like, holy shit, I mean, if Dragon Ball can get an anime, decades later, then why the fuck not, right? Who knows, anything can happen. But the reasons why I feel the chances of the Bleach anime returning are slim to none at this particular point. One big reason is, honestly, as I've said in my video, is the Bleach series dead. Bleach's popularity has dwindled dramatically. I mean, in the US, it's not as big as it once was. In Japan, it is basically abysmal. Like, you will see promos of One Piece and Dragon Ball and Naruto everywhere, but you don't really get that Bleach. The rankings the same. Granted, I don't trust too much in those rankings of the Weekly Shonen Jump, but Bleach is always almost bottom every time. It's like bottom 5 every single week. So it doesn't have the popularity manga-wise to warrant the anime returning. Unlike a series, for example, like Gintama. Gintama, the anime's ended and they bring it back years later. The anime ends and bring it back years later. So it's not like that scenario. Granted, I would love to see the 1,000-Year Blood War animated, getting the Royal Guards, getting the deaths, every crazy thing that has happened in, the 1,000-Year Blood War. I would like to see that animated. But one big thing as well regarding them doing anime adaptations is, anime at the end of the day, one of the biggest reasons, especially for ongoing shonens, that they do them, for that matter, is it's basically trailers. Whether we want to admit it or not, it's basically to promote the manga and make it sell. And since Bleach already as it is just doesn't have the popularity, it's not going to warrant the anime coming back. And for the rumors that Bleach anime is coming back once the manga ends, that is even a slimmer chance. I mean, if you've just seen Bakuman, for example, or if you've seen, for that matter, look at any series that has ended, they almost never, especially for ongoing shonens, bring the anime back once the manga's ended, because at that particular point, the manga's ended, there's no new volumes coming out. What's the point of putting out more? Hunter x Hunter's a different case, and granted, who knows what Togashi said to get that anime to come back, and then he does, 7 chapters and dips out on them like, peace, motherfuckers. But with Bleach, on its final arc, and it's getting real close to the climax, there would be no point financially for them to bring it back, only for the manga to end and no new volumes to come out, nothing to sell, nothing to make. Because let's be real here, in case you don't know, Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, single DVDs of the episodes, don't sell that well in Japan. Honestly, like a Naruto single DVD that comes with like 2 or 3 episodes sells maybe like 100 copies, 200 copies. It's not even notable to go up on the boards of like most sold. So that's how abysmal it is. So they're not getting money off that. They need something to bring them money, whether it's the manga sales, merchandise. Bleach don't got no merchandise. Honestly, like the biggest thing that Bleach has had in the past couple years as far as merchandise goes is it had some umbrellas that Viz put out. Bleach umbrellas, crazy. And then a mobile game that they recently released, Brave Souls, which actually kind of looks cool, but they're not going to make no money off that. So what I'm saying is, honestly, from a financial standpoint, which is what this is all based on at the end of the day, for these companies to invest millions into creating the series again, they're not looking at it like it's going to make them money. And that's why I feel the Bleach anime, unfortunately, probably won't return. Do I want it to return? Hell motherfucking yeah. That's a whole different story, because there's so many bits. There's like, if that got animated, Rukia, Kenpachi, Byakuya, a lot of crazy shit. Fortunately, it just doesn't feel like that's going to be happening. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think regarding all the facts that I laid out and everything I've said up until this point about the Bleach anime returning? Do you think it's going to come back? Do you want it to come back? Do you think financially at this particular point it would make sense? I mean, one thing that they should keep in mind when they're thinking about this is, at the end of the day, you bring the anime back, sales is going to go back up of everything, especially for this awesome arc. So that's something to keep in mind. And by the way, for other people that might get sad about this, don't take this to heart. I could be totally wrong, and tomorrow, Bleach anime returning, which I would be like, hell motherfucking yeah. So don't take this to heart. Don't get sad about this. I'm not saying that it's 100% confirmed it's not coming back, but the chances are unlikely. And your overall thoughts of this? I would love to see the Bleach anime return. it would be fucking amazing, and hopefully it does. Who knows? I hope I'm wrong. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.